1992. And that one in the middle, oh boy. That's when I was still a slim guy. When I show my children that, they'll say, that's not our daddy. I think I showed them this picture and they said, that's not you, daddy. They don't know me being slim, you know. Yeah, I think I had just graduated from UE. I'm not in Regalia, but yeah. We just moved into Lunch Park in Chaguanas to live. I was teaching at Chaguanas Junior Sec at the time. And yes, there's one with husband and wife here. Where were we? She will have to tell you that. I don't remember. There's an interesting picture here with myself and the Archbishop of Port of Spain. She talked about her being Catholic and I being Adventist. And, you know, with me, the way I grew up, the way my father grew us up, whether you were Catholic or Hindu or Muslim, it never mattered. Mrs. Anupama, one of my father's nickname was Dashin Maharaj. He planted Dashin with East Indian friends and so on, you know. And they call him Dashin Maharaj, they call him Pundit, they call him Sahib, they call him Imam, the Just Sadhu, the Justice of the Peace. In Rio Claro was a staunch Catholic born in Paris, the manager of the largest estate in Trinidad at the time, full syndicate estate, Mr. Jean de Bataille. And in the early 50s, late 40s, early 50s, the government of Trinidad and Tobago was dividing and distributing land. There was land reform that large farmers had abandoned during the Depression, 1930s, and the government took those lands and they divided a whole set of estates in the Rio Claro area. The largest piece of land was cut 13.5 acres. And when the men from Port of Spain came to the courthouse and the farmers came and they were disputing land, this Catholic man, the Justice of the Peace, Mr. Jean de Bataille, told the men from Port of Spain, give Mr. Ferdinand the largest piece of land. And he got it, you know. And that's how we lived. That's how we lived. Sandra and they, I mean, she said the friends separated. Her dad was an Anglican, right? Her mom was Catholic. It didn't make a difference. Her father, at my father's funeral, said his best friend was Mr. Ferdinand. This was a man who fought World War II, came back, he was in the Coast Guard, you know, was a policeman, a lot of friends, but, you know, it doesn't matter. So, I was leaving Chaguanas and the government system to come here to CUC. As a matter of fact, I had left, but I came here into the teacher training. I just left Chaguanas I just left the government service just like that. I didn't give them the 6 months notice or so. And the ministry didn't have time to find a teacher to replace me. So I taught in the morning there, gratis, for a whole year. Before coming back, I was in charge of the teacher training program. I orchestrated the timetable in such a way that I came here and taught all afternoon. But I taught my classes down there for a whole year, free of cost to the government, in order to fulfill my obligation. At the end of that year, the school called me at the graduation and asked the Archbishop to give me a prize for the best teacher that Chaguanas Senior Comprehensive ever had. He took that opportunity that day to invite me to come to teach at Fatima. Because when he was Archbishop, before he was that's when he was teaching. Fatima was his school, he was a teacher, not a practicing priest. They wanted somebody to replace him down there, and he put his hand on me, but I couldn't answer his call. A Catholic friend, another Catholic friend who was vice principal of the school, said, Ferdy, your people are calling me. Because CUC was asking me to come 4 years. For 4 years they've been asking me to come. And I couldn't make up my mind to come. And a Catholic friend told me, your people are calling. Please go. And that's when I made up my mind and came. I just walked out of school and came up here. Madman. All right.
Good.
Well, Dr. Simmons and I are there and so on and so on. Right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Johnson.